Today, we talk about.
All right, I guess I have to follow that, so. All right. By the way, is Ehsan's still here? So, for those that know, Ehsan's actually a comedian sometimes, and I guess my dad told him 2 days ago to maybe get up here and talk as well. But he said, I need more than 2 days to prepare. My dad told me this morning, so. So I'm going to be looking at my phone, but you can pretend I'm on call, in touch with the hospital. I'm just checking my notes here. But, so yeah, my dad was saying, oh, you guys have gotten to know me now. So I agree, you guys can kind of see the correlation why he's my dad. My mom is a little more reserved, so whenever I go around telling people who I am, I don't know if you guys noticed the photo of me with the afro. That's usually what this looks like when I'm less kempt. My mom wouldn't allow me out the house otherwise, but usually I like to tell people my mom is Borat's mom, so that's usually how I get noticed. But it's interesting, you guys should probably know this about my sister. My dad made a joke earlier, which kind of stole my thunder there, but I was going to allude to that a little bit. But just to be more specific, growing up, we're both doctors now, but growing up, I was the one that wanted to go to medical school, and her dream was to go to clown school. And it's funny, we're at her wedding now, and she's the doctor and I'm the clown, I guess. Yeah. And, oh, man. I'm so glad that did well, because if they told us a Middle Easterner bombs in Albany, I would be in trouble. That'd be good. But no, I wanted to mention too, Saba, both of us, we wouldn't be here without my, I'm crying not because I'm happy, but because I know my mom's gonna beat me up. Oh man, so oh, all right, we can do this. So I say that because, my mom is a sweetheart, but she really knows how to roast us. She really knows how to keep us in our place. Recently, or not recently, maybe about a couple years ago, I started doing this whole Instagram, YouTube thing. I was posting pictures of my shoes because I'm a big shoe fan, and mostly sneakers. And no one's really watching me at first, so I'm just posting these. And I just like it, so I'm doing it. And my mom was visiting me, and she just turns to me and she goes, why are you doing all this effort for 2 likes? What are you... I laughed so hard, that was such a good burn. So now, this morning, I'm getting ready, and she was actually ironing my suit, which, hey, by the way, I know how to iron this, but when you have a professional at home, like my dad likes to always tell me, use all your resources, so it's like if you have a professional baker and you're the one making the cookies, it doesn't make sense, so. But anyway, she's ironing my suit, and Hadi comes over and he goes, oh, by the way, is Jason still here? He left? Oh, that's a shame. But there's one of their colleagues, Jason, apparently has been following my page for a while now. And once my mom found out about that, she kind of freaked out. She's like, oh my God. Finally, she was proud of me. So that's finally made it. But no, it's, Saba's really deserves to be here, and we're all very happy for her, obviously. And she's really grown to be a very mature and grown woman, and becoming more and more like my mom. And what I mean by that is she hesitates at no point to act just like her. Let me give you my impression of her. Ready? Anytime she visits me or I visit her, this is my sister. Ooh, when mom finds out, she's gonna be mad. Ooh, does mom know about this yet? You better hide this before mom finds out. So she's like mom deputy now, so that's fun. Oh man. Yeah, so, my dad mentioned the whole, anything you can do, for me it was always, because I was the older one, so anything your brother can do, your sister can do as well. And now the tables have turned, right? And I'll be honest with you guys. If one more person says, you're next, I'm either gonna punch the wall if I like you, or if I don't like you, I will punch you. So, I would hope you don't risk finding out which one you are. It's just... Oh man, yeah. So, well, my uncle knows he can beat me up. That's what it is. So, and about Hadi, you know, Hadi's a nice kid. Me and my mom actually met him at the same time, and he left a good impression on me. I was like, oh, this guy's a nice guy. Fits very well with my sister. But then my mom, you know, my mom's a little more reserved, kind of like I am when I'm not holding a microphone. I feel like this is the most words you guys have ever heard me speak. But yeah, yeah, my mom pulled me aside after we met Hadi. She goes, is there something strange about him? I was like, no, he seemed fine. What are you talking about? He seems to talk a lot. Yeah. Hadi's friends are dying in the corner over here. I knew it would be easy to impress his friends tonight because like I met them all last night and all I had to do to make them laugh was just say goodbye. And then it's like, so they're all dying laughing. But yeah, I just told my mom it's fine, you know, it's not that he talks too much, me and you just never talk. That's the difference, you know. All right, and I noticed a discussion earlier. Some people are like, oh, do we bring gifts? Do we not bring gifts? Personally, I'm really not a huge gift fan whenever you go visit people. I don't know how you guys feel about this. I feel like I'm just happy you guys came. You know, like my dad, you know, he didn't thank you for the gifts. He just said thank you for coming. You know, I feel like that's what it should be. You know, I recently got a new place, very nice place in Manhattan, and I wanted to throw a housewarming party. So I invited a bunch of my friends. Not only did they take forever to respond, but my best friend responded 2 days later, and he goes, oh, yeah, can't make it. I'm gonna be, you know, in Miami. Wanna come? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna leave my housewarming party to go to Miami. That makes sense. But yeah, I feel like it alludes a lot to Tarof. I know for the Iranians here, they're very well aware of what Tarof is. For those that don't know what Tarof is, I feel like this is more of a show than tell type situation. So can I get a volunteer? Reza, you want to come up here? Yeah, we didn't script this beforehand, but Hadi, why don't you hold this for a second? This is in a nutshell what Tarof is. It's basically over-exaggerated, I guess, politeness. Please. That's basically what it is. Okay. All right, let me wrap this up because I know we got to keep going here. Let's see. We'll skip ahead here. So I didn't come up with this joke, but I want to use it as a riddle to see if these two are going to be a good fit for each other. So Hadi, I'm going to ask you a question, and let's see if you can answer it. Okay. So no pressure. So I've got 3 items, and I need you to tell me the difference between them. Okay. So we have a can of tuna, a piano, and a pot of glue. What's the difference between them?
I didn't buy them.
The difference is you can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tune. What about the pot of glue? I knew you'd get stuck on that. Oh man, I've been holding on to that for a year. It's not even my joke, I just loved it so much, I really wanted to take an opportunity to take it. So that's gonna be it for me. Thanks for listening.